Ladies and gentlemen, it is time. Last time, we played Dead Space. This time, we are going to play the game whose example Dead Space breathlessly followed. Resident Evil 4, the game changer itself. This is quite a special game for me, because I already played it on my channel. A Let's Play, 8 years and a little bit of change ago. But it is important to me for another reason. And I am just going to go right ahead and show you, because I actually have that Let's Play right here. So, in preparation for this, I went ahead and I looked at my old stuff. But when I got to the final episode of my old Let's Play, I came across this interesting tidbit. I think I stopped it in the right place. So, I'm going to crank up the volume on my desktop audio and take it away, me of 8 1/4 years ago.
I could probably tell you about it another time. Or who knows, it's kind of my pipe dream to live stream an entire professional run of Resident Evil 4 Wii Edition. That'd be fun. Someday. Someday.
Oh. That was me in December 31, 2013. And that day, my past friend is today. So, without further ado, let's get this game rolling. Of course, since I've played this endlessly for the beginning half of the year, I have to go on professional.
Resident Evil 4.
Let me just get the audio levels back down to manageable levels so that it does not drown me out. Select a costume. Special 1, Special 2, or Normal. You know what? I'm going to stick with Normal. Let's do this! Resident Evil 4.
1998. I'll never forget it. It was the year when those...
It's actually because of this game that I started streaming again.
Soon after, the news was out to the whole world, revealing that it was the fault of a secret viral experiment conducted
the classic
by the
opening.
International Pharmaceutical Enterprise.
On Christmas Eve last year, I had one too many shots of peach sake, and so I hopped onto my Discord group and started drunk playing Resident Evil 4. I absolutely ruined everybody's evening because they were already playing something. But it was pretty well received, and I finished the game on stream in Discord, which gave me the courage to step right back on up and eventually, one day, gather up my streaming setup and get back into the seat. I mean, we don't really need to talk about the beginning of Resident Evil 4.
6 years have passed since that horrendous incident.
It really was just a recap of what happened in the first 3 games, or at least the background.
Via a secret organization working under the direct control of the president. I was to assume the responsibility.
Leon is here narrating for us, telling us that he is now a secret agent for the government, and his first assignment is to rescue the president's kidnapped daughter. And every scene in this game is just classic.
Way of breaking the ice. Anyway, you know what this is all about. My assignment is to search for the president's missing daughter.
There you go. You said it right there.
I'm sure you boys didn't just tag along so we could sing Kumbaya together at some Boy Scout bonfire.
Love the dialogue in this game.
Maybe you did.
Leon Kennedy is one of the quintessential video game heroes.
I'm counting on you guys.
I mean, Chris and Jill and Claire are all great too, but you gotta give it up to Leon. He put so much on the map. The script in this game is the perfect blend between kind of realistic and corny. More on the corny.
That's the ultimate reason I'm in this lonely and rural part of Europe. According to our intelligence, there's reliable information about
I haven't actually watched through these cutscenes properly in a while.
Apparently, she's being withheld by some unidentified group of people. Who would have thought that my first job would have been
And
a rescue mission?
one of the delightful opening images that we have, a man relieving himself on the side of the road.
It's freezing.
That's just the kind of humor that Capcom had back in the GameCube era. Not exactly off-the-wall wacky, but enough to make you wonder, are they allowed to get away with that in a game?
Sorry it took so long.
Well, let's move. Oh, we're just about to get into it. By the way, if you're wondering about the attire, Leon begins the game with a snazzy jacket. Therefore, so shall I. Hey, can you tell we're in-engine graphics now? Mostly because we're in 60 frames per second. Well, 60 frames per second as of this recording. I see it in 60. Don't know if the VOD is going to show that.
I'll go and have a look around.
We'll stay and watch that car. Don't want to get any parking tickets.
Right. Parking tickets.
Good luck.
Parking tickets. I'm probably going to rediscover a whole lot of classic lines.
Jeez. Who are these guys?
Did you say something?
We're almost into it. Now I have to talk to Hunnigan here.
Hear me. I'm Ingrid Hunnigan. I'll be your support on this mission.
Loud and clear. Somehow I thought you'd be a little older. So the subject's name's Ashley Graham, right?
That's right. She's the
Always
daughter
the
of
one-liners,
president.
Leon.
So try to behave yourself, okay?
Whoever this group is, they sure picked the wrong girl to kidnap.
I'll try to
Ooh,
find
the
some more
one-liners.
information on my end as well.
Good. Talk to you later. Leon out.
And now we're in it. I don't know why it starts us off with a bizarre camera angle. So, they are now in control of Leon. As you'll notice, I cannot aim and shoot at the same time. This is something that Resident Evil would keep their grasp on until the very bitter end. Hello, sir. Is there anything more for me?
Forget your makeup or something?
The early 2000s. Let me see. So, my controls. Yes, I use one of the mouse buttons to go. So, if I try going back.
Not that way, cowboy.
Love how they keep on using that terminology. Now then, one of the first things you might not know. So, now let me reintroduce the concept of this playthrough. This it's not exactly a challenge run. Looks like I lost the stream again. Let me go ahead and reload that. So, the whole aim of this playthrough is to use only, let's get chat back, the handgun weapons. There are a couple of different type of weapons in this game, handguns, shotguns, and rifles and others. So, this is our first of the handgun weapons, simply referred to as handgun. So if we examine it, it is referred to as just handgun. Interesting fact, this handgun, its real name is actually Silver Ghost, made up by Joseph Kendo, a man from the Resident Evil 2, and I refer to it affectionately as my daughter Sylvie. So, let's go ahead and rearrange my inventory. I don't even remember how it is that I have rearranged my inventory. I get something along the lines like this. And, if my inventory woes in Dead Space could be alleviated, it would look exactly like this. Direct control. Alright, Sylvie. Let's hit uptown. And by that I mean start killing the local wildlife. Yeah! Just like in Dead Space, or rather, what Dead Space took from this game is the fact that you get money and you can go to a shop later on. So let's keep on moving and see if we can find any information about the president's daughter in this very nice and assuming house. And as I said before, this is not a challenge run, this is more like a loadout run of some sort. So I'm still going to use the knife. I'm still going to use barrels. And still going to use reaction commands. So really, this is all about the story I want to tell of Leon Kennedy and his 4 handgun daughters. Oh, what have we found in this house?
Excuse me.
One of the locals.
Sir?
Sir. Already brings up memories of watching the deeper cut edition in 2008. The reveal.
I was wondering
Not
if
that
you
bad,
might
actually.
recognize a girl in this photograph?
¿Qué carajo estás haciendo aquí? Lárgate, cabrón.
Seems like
Sorry
he
about
wasn't
that.
happy. Oh, you did kind of barge into a man's house. But that's going a little bit too far.
Freeze.
Sylvie, help me out here.
I said freeze.
Sick 'em, Silver Ghost. Whoa. I did pick professional, right? Or is that a critical headshot? I think I hit that man with a critical headshot. That's a good sign. Ella DJ's rammed in us. The chauffeurs are cowards, and I'm coming with you. I think they played it off as them kind of ribbing on Leon.
Is everything okay?
But now they've driven away.
Local. I had no choice but to neutralize him. There are still others surrounding the area.
Get out of there and head toward the village. Take whatever measures necessary to save the subject.
Understood.
They didn't really hang on the fact that Leon just iced a man. For all we know, this was a completely normal person. In fact, Leon himself says he's not a zombie. Anyways, if I try to leave through this way, it won't budge. It must be pressing against it from the other side. You'd think if they were trying to take me out, that they would open the door and try to swarm on in. I'm not going to look at all the stuff to check, so let's just keep on moving. Probably only the really amusing ones. Oh, this is going to be a really welcome sight. This is handgun ammo. I am going to live and die by how much of this I have. Anyways, now this is the moment where you know you're in for something special. You see, you have to jump out the window. So how does Leon do this? In the most subtle way possible? Nah, bruv! Oh boy, there are angry men after me. There are 3 of them. Alright, let me show you a little trick of the trade here. I'm gonna go over to this typewriter. Let me see. I completely forgot what all of these playthroughs were, so I'm just gonna keep my slot in lucky number 7. So confirm that it is professional, and then so the men are chasing after me, right? I am going to retry from checkpoint. And now all the noise is gone. The men seem to have recognized that I used my little introverted coping mechanism of writing, and they left me alone. I'm going to be abusing tons of checkpoints and save and stuff, but you can see those guys are still out there waiting to get me. But I didn't need to use any items. I didn't need to use any of my ammo. So let's keep on moving. Let's take out these birds, and one of them has dropped something that I can use. So it says a ammo or grenade. It is a grenade. That is the famous grenade bird of Resident Evil 4. Oh my goodness, a dog is caught in a trap. We have to help the dog. We have to help the dog. I don't care. I do not care what you do. If there exists a speedrun called kill the dog percent or no dog percent, I don't want any part of it. Though, that red herb over there, people keep on calling it hidden red herb, but I found it by myself. No fooling. Alright, so now we are entering an area like... So you thought maybe it was just a couple random violent people, but now we come across some tripwires. And over there, you can't really see it, but there's a bear trap, the same kind that was holding that dog. So I'm just gonna move my way out from these tripwires. And let's go ahead and neutralize our first guy here. Sylvie taking the initiative, and Leon moving in with a knife. Alright, and I completely forgot, up until you reach the village, enemies do not disappear. They do not despawn when you kill them. Gives the game kind of an edge, so to speak. Anything in here? Ooh, I'd count that as something. Guess there's no discrimination here. Better find her fast. Kind of funny how there's that sense of urgency when it's going to be quite a while before we meet up with Ashley. Alright, I mean, what else is there even to say about this game anymore at this point? Uh-oh. Some more men found me. So, what I'm doing here is I am shooting them in the head, which puts them into a stun state, and then I'm kicking them down so that I can follow up with a couple of knife strikes. And it looks like these guys are not being too generous with their ammo drops. Let's go ahead and put these herbs where they ought to be. And I just keep all of the non-ammo drops as extra money. These guys only appear in a new game. They do not reappear in New Game Plus. Couldn't tell you why. Could be a programming quirk, could be an Easter egg. And then you have this man, who tries to sneak up on you, except he spends a lot of time screaming and shouting. Ammo for me, money for me. Money is still going to be important, especially since I'm going to be upgrading, I'm going to be buying and upgrading 4 handguns. And mind you, they're going to be sharing from the same pool of ammunition. Lay it on me, Hennigan. What have you got for me?
Leon, how you holding up?
Bad question, Hunnigan.
Sorry to hear that.
I had a couple of people.
Playing manual. Hope you find it useful.
I'll take a look at it, thanks.
So, this is the playing manual. I don't properly need it, because I played this game, I don't know, a dozen times in the first quarter of this year. Let me see, is there anything to shoot up here? Nah. So, before we do that, we need to take a look into the village to see what the situation's like. Alright, so, yeah, it's a village. There's a lot of people in here. And, it was one of my guys. One of my chauffeurs. Looks like I won't be getting out the way I came. So, let's just go around. So, with only a handgun, how do I survive the village? The answer, after I grab this herb, is quite simple. Let's go ahead and make a full heal over here. It is... Oh my goodness. Someone actually found me before I was able to take out the lady Ganado over here. So, how do I survive the village? The answer is simple. I challenge them to a race. And I just go in laps. First to do a certain amount of laps in 3 minutes wins. I am the fastest runner in all of America. And they want to beat my record. I'm not going to let them. So, for the next 3 to 4 minutes, this is what you're going to see. Just Leon running laps around the village. Another evasion tactic, especially when you're trying to save on handgun ammo for bosses. It's also a good idea to keep an awareness of your surroundings and listen for if any Ganados sneak up behind you, because sometimes they are going to try and flank or try to get ahead, or they're going to try to throw their hatchets at me. And since this is professional, it's going to be quite a bump when they nail me with something. And this is quite a lengthy segment, but I have tried to slug it out before, doing this with just a Silver Ghost over here. But it just doesn't work out. I usually take damage. I take way too much damage. I I use up my heals. Oh my goodness, someone just broke a window. I'm not paying for that. It just seems like without the shotgun, I can't really make too big of a dent. So, I just have to limber up. I have to exercise out my legs. And of course, once the first villager finds me, that is when the countdown starts. That's an egg over there. I'm going to keep that position in mind, because the more eggs I have, the better. So we're just going to keep on running around. I should have kept a count of when I started. That way I could have counted down the minutes until we got done here. Of course, this isn't a strategy that I came up with myself. The great Resident Evil 4 challenge runners came up with it themselves. Namely, Dante Ravioli, whose influence gave me the idea to, first off, try doing challenge runs of Resident Evil 4, fail miserably, and then just come up with a loadout run instead of a challenge run. But, you know, as Dante would say, lacing up my Nikes and booking it out of there. So, we're just gonna keep it going. Looks like 1 minute has passed since I first looked at my minutes. Another egg! That is lucky. I'm gonna take that egg. And I lost the other egg. I forgot. They aren't here for very long. And just like any other game, when I initiate this kind of samey strategy, we can get into a routine a little bit. But eventually, we do happen to pass by the 4 minutes, and the bells ring. Playing the extended content of this game gives you a lot more context as to why the bell rings. Lord Sadler. Who is that? Surely he will become relevant later on. And why do they say Lord, anyway? Classic line.
Where's everyone going? Bingo?
And that is the end. That is the introduction to Resident Evil 4. Not even to Resident Evil 4, just this is a Resident Evil game, all right.
I have some bad news. I've confirmed the body of an officer.
Something's happening.
He was a good man.
Leon, you need to get out of there. Look for a tower and follow the trail near it.
Got it.
Alright, so now that the village has been vacated, F's in the chat for our man. Now that the village has been vacated, I can do one more lap around and grab off any items that I wasn't able to pick up along the way. Including going into this area. Yeah, this is probably going to be a little bit slow of an area. Who is this gentleman? A sinister-looking fellow. Could that be Lord Sadler? Probably not. Oh, we're gonna pick up one of the guaranteed handgun ammo drops and keep on exploring the village. More cash for me to turn in later. You see, because of my book it strategy, I now have a generous pool of ammunition to pull from. And trust me, there are going to be certain points in the game that is just going to drain those reserves. Believe you me. So, we're just going to hit up all the stuff in here. Like this box. This empty box. I think that box is just destined to be empty. Unless maybe you're a little low on HP or ammo, then maybe that's kind of a lifeline box. Ladders take so long to climb up. But, to be fair, it is a very cinematic climb. The shotgun and all the shells within. We're gonna have much use for the shotgun. And by much use, I mean it will fetch me a pretty penny at the merchant. And if anybody is in the chat, go ahead and give me a hello, give me a booyah, give me a ballistics. So, the way I do things here, I usually keep one green herb free, so that I can combine that yellow herb with a yellow herb, and then use that combination of yellow herbs to increase the amount of HP I have, and I'm gonna need an increased amount of HP. And if nobody is in the chat, then this just becomes a standard playthrough that people occasionally pop into live. So, if you were in here at any point, much appreciated. Thank you so much for coming. We're just gonna keep on looting the village. I don't blame people for not sticking around for a looting session. I have optimized my routing through the village looting session a little bit. But things be how they be. Trying to fill in the silence with a little bit of meta discourse. And the last thing to do... Now, for anybody who has never played Resident Evil 4 before, while I was being chased around in the village, I could have hid out in this house for a little bit to give myself a bit of a breather. Unfortunately, doing so spawns a chainsaw man. And the more chainsaw men there are, the worse off it is. Chainsaw men, they can one-hit you and give you one of the most iconic and brutal death scenes in gaming, really. Definitely the type I don't get along with. Guessing he's talking about evil people. Oh. Last thing to get in the village is a shiny thing, a treasure, so to speak. Up here. A spinel. Now that we have grabbed that last spinel, my inventory is getting rather packed, but you're going to see pretty soon that because of the stipulations of this loadout, it's going to get a little bit lighter. I forgot I'd already been in here. Let's keep it moving. This house has nothing in it. That's right. I always have to check every single time. Maybe I might hit up a personalized saved file, and it will give me a giant Wario head showing me what fun is. We've got ourselves an alert order with some pictures of Leon. Where did they get these pictures? Recently, there has been information that a United States agent is here investigating the village. Do not let this American agent get in contact with the prisoners. For those of you not informed, prisoner is being held in an old house beyond the farm. We don't know how the American government found out about our village. Interesting. However, the intrusion is not just a coincidence. So, the chief of the village is telling all the people, that violent bunch of people who tried to hit me with sharp objects, that apparently they were aware of my arrival here. Nothing in there. Dang. Now then, normally we want to shoot down a treasure to get access to it, but if we shoot it down now, it'll fall in the water and get muddy. So first we'll shoot this, then we'll shoot this. And the loud noise of me shooting my gun has alerted the locals. But before I engage them, I am going to pick up this chicken egg, because chicken eggs are good for some healing. Ah, I knocked you over. Yeah, when enemies are climbing over things, you deal any damage to them, they fall right down. Because, man, it takes a lot of concentration to climb over things. Free knockdown. Yeah! I will be skipping over a couple of rooms because they can be kind of a slog to go through, but it's a little bit extra action to get you acclimated. But here comes a very important new thing. You have this blue medallion over here. Some more Reddit posts. You got a blue medallion, you got a flyer about blue medallions. 15 blue medallions. If I shoot 10 or more of them, I will be rewarded. How shall I be rewarded? Why, it is only for us to figure out. Hey kid, welcome. You, to sum things up, the very first shot I did was a critical headshot. And then I ran around the village for 4 minutes. And... uh-oh. Ah! That was very rude of you, sir. I'm gonna respond to you in kind. And this is why I collect all those eggs. And he even told me that he was approaching me. When I was a lad, I ate 2 dozen eggs. I had prepared a song for this. Let me try that again. When I was a lad, I ate 2 dozen eggs so I could play sports with my chums. Now that I am big, I ate 3 dozen eggs so I can be big as your mom. Edit out that previous attempt. Yeah, that man who blindsided me, he actually told me in his native tongue that he was behind me. He said, "Detrás de ti, imbécile," meaning, "I'm behind you, idiot." And you're going to be hearing that a whole lot. Oh, I hear somebody moving around somewhere. That was quite amateur of me to take that one hit, I have to admit. But I was just yammering on. So I didn't quite have my situational awareness. Might have to activate it a little bit more while I am exploring around. Guaranteed. Nope, no guaranteed. Guaranteed ammo drop? Nope. Good job, Gaston. Thank you so much. Exactly. Ah. If you bring somebody to kneel by shooting their legs and get behind them, you can suplex them, wrestling style. You can be a superstar, because they don't say wrestler anymore. I learned that today. Alright. Oh, another trademark component of Resident Evil 4. Beer sign also, but the assemblable treasures. You grab a bunch of treasures. My words, we are not able to word right at the moment. You assemble treasures, they are worth a whole lot more to sell. So, while I am here, we are just going to keep on looking for those medallions. Ah, yes. Because the reward that I get for getting all those medallions is a new handgun, a new daughter to adopt. Oh, I got shot because I slow-turned? I see. Gotta be more mindful of my movement. I mean, it's been an entire month or so since I last played this game. What is with all the egg RNG? That is incredible. Anywho, before I move on with this place, I have to first get back up there and hit the last 2 medallions, because I want my Punisher. And there's just a couple of other items over here. So, one more medallion is right over here in the distance. Ah. Oh my word. Stop being so shaky, Leon. Or is that just me? Could be me. Being joking, by the way. Leon is perfect. I am not. Anything that happens is on me. So, we are now done looting this area. It's a bit of a slog getting through the opening areas, or some of the, WWE never called them wrestlers. Interesting. Alright, let's keep on moving. You're gonna watch me hit M every single time I open the map, because going from WASD to M, not quite my forte. Ah, yes. The first of many iconic boulder segments. If I'm overusing the word iconic, that's because it is iconic. This whole game is iconic. I've seen this signpost before. Maybe it's danger. So let's just keep on moving here, and surely nothing bad will happen. Oh no, something bad's happening. Oh, we were gonna mash X to sprint. On the GameCube, it was mash A, as popularized by that MCP Pants stand-up. Press A to not die! Mash A! Mash A! In that routine, he was dunking on Kingdom Hearts 2, comparing it to Resident Evil 4. And nowadays, anybody who plays Kingdom Hearts 2 are absolutely enamored with the opening Roxas part. Again, the same signpost. Wonder what it means. Alright. So, I'm just gonna go ahead and make sure that this guy doesn't... Wow. This guy is taking bullets. Are you kidding me? How did you take so many? Well, that's what you get for playing with explosives, my man. That's what you get for playing with explosives. Alright. Let's pick up the Spinel. Punch the spider. Punch the spider. Punch the spider. And we've got plenty more bear traps where that came from. Punch the spider. No, I have to punch the spider. There you go. And this man dropped some shotgun ammo. Oh no. Yeah, those guys in the hut there, they are acting out. They're filming a Michael Bay movie in there, and I don't really need any part of it, so I'm just gonna keep it moving. Just another part of me trying to be efficient, avoiding any of the slog portions. May I offer you an egg? Yes, Resident Evil 4. I appreciate you offering me an egg in this trying time. Pick up a few more loot. I appreciate the handgun bullets, replacing the bunch that I foolishly wasted on that one man. I think maybe that man was scripted to run away, and the amount of damage he took had caught up with him. Maybe. I don't know. So, bunch more tripwires. I pizzoned those tripwires. More good stuff over here, but I'm going to leave that green herb unmixed so I can use it with the yellow herb, as discussed before. And Kit, because you were late, I established that I'm going to be using all 4 of the regular new game guns, and I'll be referring to them as my beautiful daughters. This is Silver Ghost, aka Sylvie. I really have to be playing up that angle a little bit more, because that is going to be my story time. The story of Leon and his 4 daughters. Anyways, this armoire, it better not take me to Narnia. There was a handsome man inside. Even better. Wait, there's my old flame, Luis.
A little rough, don't you think?
Another classic line.
You're not like them?
No. You?
Okay, I have only one very important question. You got a smoke?
Got gum.
Base Leon. Uh-oh.
Perfect.
You got the big man. The thick boy. The big cheese. Everyone loves calling him the big cheese. This is funny. Get him, Leon! Ah, you didn't have a prompt. You can't kick him without a prompt. And my god, he sent him through the table. Went Dudley boys on him. Customary save.
Feeble humans, let us give you our power.
I remember playing this game about 8 times in a row, and I would just hear, feeble humans, skip scene.
Soon,
Oh no.
I'm unable to resist this intoxicating power.
He's injecting me with Phasgoo. Gotta wonder what their plan was. Well, the plan was to infect them and,
Hey,
add them to their ranks. But why did they infect Luis?
Crawl out of one hole and into another.
One of my favorite
You wanna
scripted
tell me what's
scenes.
going on here?
Dialogue, I should say.
Americano, see? Now what brings a bloke like you to this part of the world? Oh, hey, easy, whoever you are.
Name's Leon. Came here looking for this girl. Seen her?
What, are you
Ah,
supposed to
she
be
must be
a cop or
Australian.
something? You don't know the type.
Maybe.
Okay, let me guess.
Psychic powers
She's the
incoming.
president's daughter?
That's too good for a guess. Want to start explaining?
Psychic powers. Nah, just kidding with you. I mean,
Leon didn't even react to that. Then again, his lack of a reaction might be implicit, that he could have believed it. After all, there's a bloody man coming at us.
And who might you be?
Me llamo Luis Serra. I used to be a cop in Madrid. But now I'm just a good-for-nothing guy who happens to be quite a ladies' man.
Sure you are.
Phew, policia. You put your life on the line. Nobody really appreciates you enough for it. Being a hero isn't
Soulful
what it's cracked up
Luis.
to be anymore.
Used to be a
That
cop,
line about
only for a day.
being a hero, not what it cracked up to be anymore, ages quite
Somehow
nicely.
I managed to get myself involved with the incident in Raccoon City on my first day in the force.
That is the incident with the viral outbreak,
Oh,
right?
the free broken butterfly in the
I
castle.
might have seen a sample of the virus in a lab at the department.
Yep. Quick time event powers activate. Maybe.
After you.
Now!
Nice. Combat roll. Why can't I do this in the main game? Ooh. His neck just came right off. Why did he book it, though? Guess he had ulterior stuff to go through.
It's Leon. Sorry I couldn't get in touch sooner, but I was a bit tied up.
You're okay, right?
Fine. There was a male civilian held captive. According to
Civilian, you
Ashley,
say?
he's in a church somewhere.
What happened to him?
He managed to escape.
Do you have a fix on the location of that church?
No, but apparently there's a.
I would say that Leon probably could have stopped him,
I'm heading back to the
but canonically speaking, you don't want to get Luis angry. If you get Luis angry, he is going to take you down with 2 bullets. I don't think there's any enemy in the game that can take you down with 2 bullets. Alright. Uh-oh. Who is this handsome devil? Looks like he wants to do things with me. Mostly, do business. Oh boy, this big ol' area. That's full of things to do and enemies to do. I don't know. The broken butterfly is a maybe. I mean, yes, it is a gun that you hold in your hand.
Got something that might interest you.
Whoa! Oh, weapons. Cool.
Got a selection.
Yep, telling me about his medallions over there. So, we're gonna go ahead and sell off anything that isn't related to the handgun, including all my grenades. Including the shotgun. I'm sure you'll appreciate that, merchant. Let's see, get rid of my treasures. This pearl pendant. Cat's eye we're gonna hold on to. Beer stein we're gonna hold on to. And now look at all that money. I more than doubled my stuff. Yeah. I do not need the treasure map of the village. This game's treasure locations are burned into my brain, and I'm still gonna forget a few. Because I have hot seat fever. The most sus guy around. You know you're not wrong. Now then, let's go ahead and tune up the handgun. Give it all the good stuff. Alright, Sylvie has leveled up. Atta girl. But she's not really going to realize her true power until late into the castle portion. And then we're gonna see some good stuff. Look at this elegant attaché case management. Now I've got 13 bullets, and I know how to use them. Anyway, since this area can be a bit of a slog, I am going to try to speedrun this. It'll probably not be very elegant, but it's worth a try. We're going to have a couple of Sonic-like segments over here. You have to do it properly. Keep it moving, keep it moving. Hopefully you don't immediately attack. You immediately attacked, but I was able to dodge it. Oh, gonna blow up your friend? Ah! Team kill. And now you're gonna blow yourself up. There you go. Oh boy. Leon, move! Grab, grab. Take the chest. Let's move on. On to the next house. Book it, Leon. They're right behind you. No time for that other... Ah, I could have used the window. Oh, that scared me. That explosion scared me. Wasn't expecting it. These guys, they're just throwing dynamite all the way. And, oh. Hello, sir. Up the ladder. Up the ladder. Up. There we go. And we're out of here. Oh, no. I got ambushed. Gonna have to take the long way around. Anybody on the bridge? Anybody on the bridge? Nobody on the bridge. Alright, now that everybody has been gathered up in the lower part of town, let's go ahead and grab the yellow herb. Oh! That was beautiful! Oh, I won't be able to get out of here cleanly. I'm gonna have to kick my way out. Damn! And we are out. Come on, you. Use it. And we're on to the next area. And time. How much was that? Speedrun strats? Speedrun strats. I mean, most speedrunners get through this without firing a single shot. I am by no means a speedrunner, but I'm pretty proud with how I routed that. Not a single hit. So far, the only hit was by the one clever girl. Sylvie came in clutch, knocking out people so I could just kick my way through. I don't know if it would have been return on investment positive to try to kill those guys. Usually it isn't. Unless they're like really low. And so I don't forget to pick up the mask over here. I'm gonna go ahead and knock down those floorboards right away. Oh. I didn't shoot the barrel, so I missed a quad kill. That's alright. Ah! I stopped a fire. I shouldn't have done that. Ah! Welp. I probably could, you know what? I'm just gonna slug it out in this section. The other section was a real big slog just because of all the reinforcements. But, this area is fine. And yes, I am going to reload from checkpoints a lot throughout this playthrough. Just because it's for the sake of efficiency. I mean, if I'm... It's just when I feel like it. But yeah, I kind of noticed that I could have gotten a group kill by blowing up one of the barrels, but I was in gotta go fast mode. I wanted to save some frames. Oh yes! That is a preview of what Sylvie's gonna be capable of. Alright, he's gonna keep on coming at me nice and slowly. Kick, kick. Oh, that was close. Iframes. Where'd the other go? Ah. Oh, return on investment positive. Love to see things like that. Back up. Get back, Sylvie. I got the rest of this. Nice. And now we're just gonna have... Woo! That's a lot of good ammo there. Alright, so to save on the frames, instead of busting through the window, we're going to hit our way through, and then just jump through normally. Ooh! You played yourself. Sylvie, I don't have the patience to knife all those. Thank you, Sylvie. Alright, the next guy is going to take a little bit of time to get in here. So we will loot while he busts down the door. And he's still not here yet. There you are. I call hacks that you don't take damage from the bear traps. Very uncool. I think it's just reinforcements that I'm not a fan of in this game. If I enter any area where there's an excess amount of reinforcements, then I'm probably going to try to skip it as much as possible. As much as possible. Items? No items. Got ourselves an elegant mask and nothing else. I sometimes refer to this as the water room, even though there is a very real water room. But the water room in the castle is actually referred to as the Hall of Worship. I did not know this. But I learned that by watching footage of Resident Evil 4 VR. My god. If I had a VR headset, I would have made this playthrough would have been Resident Evil 4 VR. That game... excuse me. That game looks like a blast to play. Alright, want to go for a swim? Into the drink. Alright, now then, let's go fishing. I have honed my skills of knife fishing over the many months that I played this game, trying many different sorts of challenge runs. Now, this sort of knife action, I just can't do on controller. If I try to use a controller, I just move the knife so slowly. There's another fish in here. Trying to hide from me. There you are. Nope. Nope, I got everything. In short order. Ah, no, we got two other fish. The big fish is going to be nice for selling, and the small fish are going to be good for emergency heals. Come on. Come on, my friend. Where'd you go? I'm hunting for fishies with my knife. Nope. Come on. Don't make me skip this over. You're making me lose so many frames right now. And if there's anything a speedrunner hates to lose, it's frames. Gotta be more gentle with this fish. Up! Gotcha! Gotcha. The stream is on a little bit of a delay, so I don't know what exactly those tactics are that you're talking about. I missed the burb. Nice. 2 for 1 swing. See, Sylvie? I'm a master when it comes to deactivating bear traps. Sam Demonic, howdy howdy. Oh, another one of these signs. Does this signpost mean more booby traps? Why, yes it does. Let's keep this moving, and once again, encounter El Queso Grande. This one is pretty simple. You go up, then you go to the side. Hey. I can imagine that being quite tricky the first time you do it. And more pictures of this gentleman right here. We got ourselves the insignia key. Now, I can imagine if there was one picture each in each room, but this room just dead ass has 2 pictures of the same man. They must really love him. Let's go through this door and keep on moving. Oh, they're talking downstairs. And yeah, there are bonus points. Ah, we encountered the big cheese again. What will happen to Leon? Is this it for him? Open your eyes, Leon, see the truth. Sharingan!
You carry the same blood as us, it seems. Nevertheless, you're an outsider. Just remember, if you become unpleasant to our eyes, you'll face severe consequences.
There's a perk to being a new Uchiha.
What? Same blood.
Yes. They injected you with Uchiha blood. Leon went from rookie cop to secret agent. He has a little bit of Dante from Devil May Cry DNA in him.
To get some new info that might help you.
Fill me in.
Apparently, there's a
Pretty calm for having almost been choked out.
They're called the Los Illuminados.
Ooh, Los Illuminados.
That's a mouthful. Anyway, I had an unexpected run-in with the big cheese of this village.
Big
But you're
cheese.
okay, right?
Yeah, but he could have killed me, but he let me live. And he mentioned something about me carrying the same blood as them. Whatever that means.
Now, Hunnigan has no context into this.
Interesting.
Anyway, there are more important things than solving riddles right now.
You're right.
Well, what happened there? Did I accidentally push the button? I think I did. Oh well. Ah, we got some more herbage over here. Ah, yes. Let's just go ahead and get this all sorted out. Because I have to. Sorting out my attaché case is of utmost import. Can you imagine? This kind of looks like an anti-piracy thing, where if you illegally downloaded the game, then your inventory is just going to be nearly completely filled with fish. Except this fish wouldn't do anything. But what happens if I go back into this room? Why would Leon even do that? I know, but it's an option. Was this in the original print, or did they add it in the PS2 version when they brought in all the Ada stuff? Oh, it is a lady person, or just a man who just has impeccable fashion. Woman in red, somehow so familiar. By golly, who could it be? Is that Sherry Birkin? Claire? Should have gone the opposite way. Alright, so, in this room, there is a Ganado who is trying to use the facilities. I won't interrupt him. Ah, so it was added in later prints. Neat. Everyone is just giving Leon eggs in these trying times, you know? And these are some very trying times for him. Alright, so we avoided the Chainsaw Man before, but now there was no way to do it. And this guy is gonna really get in my way. Woohoo! Okay, actually, can I just keep this moving? Well, I want the ruby that he's got. Oh no, I made this so much more difficult for me. Nope. I didn't want to get more people in on this. It was in the base. Wonder why Leon would do that then, in the base. Alright, so 5 bullets. Nope! Ah! F's in the chat. I did not manage that correctly. Sylvie doesn't quite have the stopping power as some of her sisters do. As you can see, attacking the chainsaw man with just the handgun, not the safest thing to do. Yeah, critical headshot. I'm just gonna go ahead and use up a few more. You, sir, are cramping my style. I'm gonna kick you down. Alright, Sylvie, you're back at it again. Oh, 3 shots? I think a couple of those first shots were shoulder shots. Good job, Sylvie. I got this from here. No, I don't. Stun him again. No! Doctors here aren't worth the visit. Ah, is that a reference to Dr. Salvador? You know the man's name. One more time. Can I take you down? Can I take you down with the knees? Ah, yes, I can. Alright, this time I'm gonna pay attention to my ammo count. Ah! Oh my god! In all of my practice runs, I was able to get this first try. I think I have to take out the 2 other guys. They are distracting me. He is very gently moving to my right. How do I keep on missing him since he's gently moving to my right? I have to take out the other 2 guys. They are cramping my style. Yeah! Why does taking him down the first time take 5 bullets, though? Oh, well. Ah! What? Ah, yes, knock him back. Lead him around. Don't you dare. Oh! There we go. Kick him down. Is that enough? Nope. Why are you not stumbling? And I thought I had bad aim. Oh my word. I made that entirely too hard on myself by being bad. Anyways, let's down some eggs, shall we? It just isn't a stream until I've told you that I've beaten a game several dozen times, and I end up absolutely eating dirt. Down you go. Kick! Ah, not a good use of ammo. Take it down. Thank you for the assist, Sylvie. Good stuff. Ha 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 ha. You noticed that there were 2 bullets left in the clip. Very easy thing to notice when you're not in the hot seat. Oh, welcome to the chat, hero. You know more about RE lore than Dead Space? That's easy to imagine. RE is much bigger. Alright, one kick. Aw, man. Oh! Good job, Sylvie. Oh. That was a nice dodge, I'm gonna admit. Another critical headshot, and you don't even have your upgrades yet. Usually I just book it past this door, but I guess since Sylvie decided that we're slugging it out, she got really eager. Just don't become bloodthirsty, Sylvie. How many times have I completed this game? At least a dozen times. And as you can see, I am still not entirely shaken off of Rust. I haven't played in the last 2 months. That's quite a lot of Rust. In any case, I can just run straight into the church, and the people are just going to be like, it's not church time. We can't follow you in there. Yeah, the people were just like, kill him! And then they were like, he got into the church. I called for sanctuary. Sanctuary! Sanctuary! That was an awful rendition of the Kingdom Hearts game, song. I will admit that I've had some pretty good headshot luck and ammo drop luck. But I've noticed that the game really likes to rubber band when it comes to its ammo count. If you're running really low on ammo, then the game will give you more. In any case, looks like an unassuming room, am I correct? Let's turn off the lights. Oh-ho! Things! Shinies! And with 4 handguns to feed, I'm gonna need plenty of shinies. Alright, who's meeting us at the end of this hallway? Why, it is our man, Merchant. One of these days, it's not gonna be weapons.
What are you selling? Is that all, stranger?
Oh, let's sell everything that isn't related to the handgun.
Is that all? Is that all?
And keep on moving. I'll get rid of this black bass, pardon me. Ever since I knew how to say Bass's name from Mega Man, I always default to Bass instead of Bass.
Thank you.
Alright, now I've got plenty of money.
What are you buying?
Let's see. Though I got the TMP. I got the stock for the TMP. But I won't be doing that because those are not handguns. Yep, guess that's all for me here. Onward and upward. Another nest, another nest. Yeah. Ooh, ominous. It's a graveyard. But not for me! Anyways. I sold all my grenades. The only thing that I will use grenades on is birds. Because it is so satisfying to use grenades on birds in this game. Alright, some people have noticed me. Like the good senpais they are. I probably almost ran into that hatchet. Or was it a sickle? Good job, Sylvie. I've got it from here. Anybody else? Nobody else. Oh, but I got some ammo. Perfect. 2 bullets. No, 1 bullet. And 10 back. I'm so efficient with my ammo. Hopefully there are no knights with worms in their heads that are gonna absolutely wreck my ammo count halfway through the game. Alright, let's get these medallions. And then we can pick up another weapon. Another legal weapon for this this loadout. 8, 9, 10. And the others are across the way. Alright, let's see if I can get some dynamite luck. Make you fall down. That's unfortunate. Huh. You didn't get hit by the dynamite because you were on the ground. Interesting. Guess the dynamite's hitbox was only so high. Let me see, there's a medallion over here. Ah, the church. I should be able to get in right now, shouldn't I? Ah, that's a negatory.
Hunnigan, it's Leon. The door's locked. I can't get in.
Didn't they teach you how to pick locks at the academy?
Yeah. There's some sort of indentation, like something might fit inside.
Well,
Video gamey stuff.
Leon, you have to find
Go
some
place,
way or
do thing.
something to get inside.
'Twas a sickle? Yeah, it was. I can shoot it in their hand? Once it's lit, you can detonate it. I did not know that. I thought they had to let it fly first. Interesting. Let's give it a try. That didn't work for me. Ah! Well, there you go. Ah, Sylvie. I was counting on a critical headshot, but I can't do that until we're past Novi's 3. Ooh, a treasure. So, I don't know if there's a more efficient way to do this, but I know that it's 3, 3, 3, 4, 4, 4, 3, 3, 3, 3, 4, 3, 3. Nope, no. I'm not gonna miss the medallion. Not this time. Not this playthrough. Where is it? There you are. Huh. Thought you were up there. That's how long it's been since I played. Princess Peach, hello. You can resonate with this game a little bit. We're out to save the damsel in distress. Want to go for a swim? Yeet! Into the drink for you. You, sir! You also want to go down? Yeah. And you too. Oh, no. You want to face the wrath of the knife. I can respect that. Alright, so we've got a 1. Alright, long range. Ah. Don't worry, Sylvie. You weren't made for long range. Alright. Have at you, snake. I'm gonna take that egg and I'm gonna eat it. Closure of the church. So, they notice that I'm hopping through. They need to slow me down. They locked up the church. And they have awakened to something called Del Lago. Now, what is Del Lago? Why, we're gonna see later. Alright, and I got all the medallions, right? Yes! Well, so the next time that we see the merchant, we are gonna pick up Punchad. I'll tell you more about that when we get to her. Nice. Alright, so now we've got, yes, the room where absolutely nothing bad will happen later on down the line. Did I pick up another grenade? It's an incendiary grenade. Which one of you has the flash grenade? Is it you? Nope. Darn. Oh, hey, more chances. Ah, darn. I wanted to get specifically the one that had the flash grenade. Oh well. I keep forgetting to hold on to a flash grenade for that part. Oh well. let's just go ahead and loot these houses that will not have more loot in them later on, for absolutely no reason. Yeah, another scary game. That's because I'm kind of... For some reason, I feel like weaning myself away from Five Nights at Freddy's little by little. So I played a really good scary game, and now I'm playing the scary game that inspired the really good scary game, and then the next game I play might not be scary. I might just move on to something different. Something different entirely. Maybe something short. Who knows? Because I can tell you, these 4-hour streams are kind of depriving me of sleep. I'm a little bit too eager. But it's fine. I'm having loads of fun interacting with people in the chat. Hello, merchant. You got something for me?
Things on sale, stranger.
Well done, stranger. You signed up a number of medallions. Like I promised, go claim your specialized gun in the buy screen. Don't worry about money. This one's on the house.
What are you buying?
It is the love child of Leon and the merchant, the Punisher, aka Punchad, because she's kind of a big weeb, but she's also really strong and burly. That's why she has the word punch in her name, and she is a Chad. I can't really explain it any other way. Yeah. Spoilers, you're probably not going to see too much of Punchad, aside from shields, activating levers, and if I ever run out of ammo and all of my other main handguns. Alright, Punchad is all done up with upgrades. Let's examine. So, this is Sylvie with a firepower of 1.2. Punchad with a firepower of 1.1. You've never used that gun? I do not blame you. I believe it is referred to as the weakest gun in the game, just because of its gimmick. I don't know what they were thinking, making it weaker. Making it weaker than Sylvie, but it is what it is. Punchad will come in great use when we come up against shields, though, because of my lack of shotguns. So Punchad will have her time. Heads up! Oh, I hope it's not another boulder. Ah, this is exactly what I didn't want. Run, Leon, run! Work those legs. Carry your 2 daughters with you. It's fine. You're the strong and dependable dad who shoots zombies and doesn't afraid of anything. Alright, long-range takedown. No items for it. Alright, so this room is another one of those really sloggy rooms. So we're just gonna speed run it. We're just gonna book it through. So, we're just gonna run through. Unfortunately, there were some more eggs and snakes that I could pick up, but I don't want them. But first, Sylvie's gonna pick us up another treasure right over here. The intake pipe. Very nice. And we're just gonna keep on running. This room is just full of spawns and reinforcements. So, we're just going to save on some time here. And bash our way through. There we go. Nice. So, the way forward is this way, but there is a cutscene that we need to watch first. Leon, with his good old trusty binoculars. By the way, oh wait, but first... it was our second man over here. Shit. Leon is already unsettled by that. Man, Man, he's just gonna be floating there for ages. He'll eventually sink, though. Unless something dragged him down. Now you're just showing off. By the way, I completely forgot. I was gonna do this gimmick where I wore a jacket at the start of this, and I was gonna take it off when Leon lost his jacket. So I'm just gonna go ahead and do that right now. You ever seen a game of Strip Resident Evil 4 before? Well, that's all you're getting. Now then, I believe there is something to pick off up here. Yes, another treasure. Yes, the lake is perfectly fine. For Del Lago, the big goldfish is perfectly happy in his habitat. Another yellow herb, so let's go ahead and shove that in our herb hole. And now, I usually don't save when I am doing live streams, just because I know I'm just going to keep on playing the game. But I am going to save here, because you know I have to do it. I have to do it. If you know, you know. So, in this lake, aside from the big fish, there are actually a bunch of little fish, and I can go fishing to get more heals. So let me see over here. Let me see if I can find any. Oh, I saw there's a fish over here. Let's try and get it. Over here. Ah, there you are. No, come on, get back here. Whoops. I'm gonna need a bigger boat. And then Leon reappears, and he's like, what just happened? And I'm like, it's fine, don't worry about it. Oh, now for a perfectly normal, relaxing ride across the lake. I ignored the goldfish. Yes, I did. The goldfish was angry. And now the goldfish is even angrier. Leon knows something's up. Mostly because of what he just saw, you know. Yeehaw! That's a big guppy. My God. He didn't get Raiden Shogun with all of his free primo gems, and now look what happened to him. We're gonna move out of the way of these logs over here, and then we're gonna move out of the way of the fishing. Ah. Nope. Oh! Oh, darn. Oh, I almost made it. I can never, ever avoid taking at least one spill in this fight. And then, he gets a lot easier to dodge. And you have to wonder, how many of those spears are on this boat? Oh, we're going straight into a showdown. Alright then. The mouse gets very, very sensitive during this. I have no idea why. I got you once. In the VR version, you don't use these harpoons. You use a harpoon gun, which makes a whole lot more sense, I have to admit. But I have to admit it is quite a striking visual for Leon to be in that crouching position, holding up the harpoon. So it worked for the time. Uh-oh. Go this way, go this way. And we got another standoff. Oh my god, the mouse! Oh no! Hit him! Nope. Too late. At first, I thought that was Del Lago's perspective. But it isn't. You know what? You know what? I am going to absolutely play mind games with you. And I'm going to eat a fish right in front of your eyes. How do you like that? You wanted to eat a human? Well, I ate a fish first. Come on. They have to be almost done by now. Oh, no. Don't take a spill. Woo! I was never good at navigating in the Del Lago fight. Oh, man. Ah! Get away from it! Get away from it! This is terrible. Once again, I usually only take one spill in this entire fight. Usually. Well, I can't risk, let's see if the one egg is gonna be able to do it. Ugh. Usually I have to save all my heals, but I'm just taking my lumps as I get them. Mouse, I swear to... Okay, good. I got my one in. Ugh! Thank goodness. The Iron will never have to tell tall fish stories. True. He was this big. Oh no. The rope came to life. Fun fact, in Legend of Zelda, the snakes are called ropes. Gotta mash X to cut. I mean, yeah, you saw how things were just going yeebity yeebity yeebity. I don't usually play bad for effect. Usually. I only play bad because I'm bad. Uh-oh. Leon's got a tummy ache. I got that once. Ate a bowl of, bad crab soup. I think maybe it was that brown egg that I ate. What do you think? Or any of the eggs, really. There aren't any rotten eggs in Resident Evil 4, are there? I think that's just in 5. You okay there, Leon? You kind of been out. Sylvia and Punjab being like, Dad, Dad. Oh my god. He's got tiny Metroids inside of him. Still kind of unnerving, even for 2005 graphics. What should I have said instead of Metroids? Facehuggers? Manta rays? Dogs?
Leon, it's been 6 hours since our last transmission. I was starting to get worried.
Don't you mean lonely? Anyway, I started.
Man, this man is quick on the whip.
Lost consciousness.
Lost consciousness? Maybe that has some connection to what the village chief was talking about.
Can't say.
Dang, that's a good intuition.
I'm gonna continue my mission.
Alright, what's this letter? This is an anonymous letter. An important item hidden in the falls. if you're able to get it, you might be able to get Ashley out of the church. But the route to the church isn't to walk in the park. They've deployed what's called an El Gigante, so God bless. And he's talking about what's happening to Leon's body. Interesting that there's no recognition of talking about that. It's like, what, this anonymous person knows what's happening to me? Do tell, please. My guess is that it was a dream. Anywho, here's my opportunity to get back some of the heals I lost fighting Del Lago. But I probably won't go through with it, because it takes so long to do. You can go out here, you can grab your harpoons, and you can grab yourself some fishy boys. Of course, I'm only going to sell the large ones. Damn! I'm doing pretty okay for myself so far. And then trying to pick it up, I completely duff it. Oh my word. Leon, remember your boating school training. What I'm trying to do is avoid the dock, because if I get too close to it, it'll prompt me to get off. Like that. Alright, I'm gonna try for one more, and if I keep on missing, then I'm just gonna keep on moving ahead. And by moving ahead, I'll show you another Easter egg. So, stay tuned. Is the fish still there? It's hard to see in this this rain and this lighting. There you are. Got you. The small fish are actually... here we go. My inventory's starting to fill up. How am I gonna do this? Punch-Out is in the way. No, I'm not saying... No, take it easy, girl. I didn't mean it. Alright, let's move everything out of the way. And, no, I don't think this is gonna be possible. Unless... Uh-oh. Didn't want to do that. Yeah, I just do this. That's, pretty simple, isn't it? Uh-huh. There we go. The attaché case is a puzzle all on its own. Anywho, before I catch more fish, I'm going to show you something that I don't think very many people have seen. So, we are going to go all the way back to where we came from. And usually I come back here to see if there's any more fish, but there aren't any fish. So, what happens if I try doubling back to the village? Wait, there's another nest up here? I didn't know about this. It's empty. Sylvie used one of her bullets. And, oh my goodness. Dogies! Mean dogies! Okay, I'm out of here. Get back to the boat. Back to the boat, Leon. Dogs don't know how to swim. Don't question me on this. And, there you are. Yeah. Hey. You're gonna get harpooned and you're gonna like it. Are the rest of you gonna come down? No? I'm gonna get my pesetas. Yeah, that one dog was an overachiever. In any case, Blue Flame, that means merchant time. I didn't figure that out until very recently, that scene happens, and then you get that encounter. So, it was pretty wild for me to figure out. One of those 25 things you never knew about Resident Evil 4 videos, it actually gave me something that I didn't know about Resident Evil 4. Usually, you just go to the merchant, you go on to the El Gigante fight, and just keep it going. Now we do this little maze that's not really a maze. Puzzle that's not really a puzzle. And then we're gonna join the merchant behind the counter. Oh no, I don't even have inventory space to pick up that sniper rifle ammo. So let's get rid of stuff, shall we?
Thank you.
The 2 giant black base. I'm just gonna say base. The antique pipe, the gold bangle, and everything else should be good.
What are you buying?
Is there anything else that I can get? Anything else I can upgrade? Ah, Sylvie can get even more firepower. Hey, merchant, do you mind if I grab this sniper rifle ammo and then sell it right back to you?
What are you selling?
Neener, neener. Give me 1,500 pesetas and I'll give it back to you. You know what? I'm gonna go ahead and combine my treasures. So the cat's eye is going to the beer stein, which in my let's play I refer to as a beer stain. I'm never gonna live that down. Going behind the counter makes me think of when you go behind the counter of Super Mario RPG, and the merchant in the Super Mario RPG shopkeep refuses to serve you until you get back in front of the counter. Alright, let's see if we can pick up a few more fishies on our way over. Ah, there's another big boy though. Might have to go back to the merchant to sell that one, if I decide it's worth sticking out. It looks like I'm not exactly the master angler over here. Ah, that was close. I'm at least gonna get the small fish, because pretty soon, soon enough at least, we're gonna be going into the cabin fight, and I'm gonna want all the heals that I can get. Shoot. One more try. One more try. Nope. That's just gonna take too long. Not good streaming. Unless you want me to. I've got plenty of fish over here. I shouldn't take enough bumps in the cabin where I need to use up every single one of these heals. And again, I've duffed it plenty of times before. A little bit late with that question, ain't you, Kit? Oh boy, now for the bane of my existence. This man! I mean the Los Plagas. A Plaga spawn is like killing an enemy, only for it to come back with entirely too much health. But that went fine. You'd better not also be a Plaga head. Nope. Very nice. Stream delay, son. It contradicts you in response to emotional trauma. Let's see, I don't think there's anything to shoot here, but we will shoot these crates. For the longest time, I thought you had to shoot the chains holding up the boxes, but as long as you hit the boxes anywhere on them, then they go down. Down the rope we go. Now then, this guy is gonna try and get me, but I'm gonna get him first with a critical headshot. Sylvie the sharpshooter. I love ya, girl. Immediately turn around for a spinel. What else we got up here? I think we have a guaranteed handgun ammo drop right here. What that handgun ammo was doing there, I have no idea. Being a video game, I suppose. Now then, we're gonna pick up a treasure. Then things are gonna happen. Whether those are good things or bad things, I cannot tell you. Bad things and then good things. And then more bad things. We're just basically going to be running into a string of bad things that I eventually turn into not the worst things. But then bad things will just keep on going. Keep on coming. Keep on trucking. Keep on trucking. Talking is hard. Especially when you're doing it for hours on end. Gotcha. Okay, so that waterfall was blocking our progress, so maybe, just maybe, pulling this lever is going to move this aqueduct, which is going to turn this wheel, which is going to turn these gears, which is going to close this door, which is going to clear up this waterfall. Very nice. Surely, that is the end of our problems for this board. Bad things always happen in RE. Just needed to survive it. There you go. Oh no! Bad things happened. Now then, I'm going to spare Sylvie some ammo consumption, and instead of fighting out, we're gonna play some Fall Guys. Yeah. You're eliminated. Eliminated. I got the crown, you guys. Usually I'm able to time it so that I knock the guys back when they jump in, but the first guy who came in, he decided to try and throw his hatchet at me, which is just not cool. Just so not cool. Take the round insignia? Why not? It's there. I'm surprised I get reception in this cave.
Resembles a cult group's insignia.
Wonderful, Leon. Head back to the church. Ashley's safety is our immediate
Good
priority.
job, Leon. Good job. You get a gold star. You are a good noodle, Leon. Let us return from whence we came. Ah, the merchant. This area is kind of familiar. I don't remember why. Of course I remember why. I'm playing up a bit. Got some more things to sell? No. Ah. No. Amber ring.
Thank you.
And no more tuning up than you need to do. Alright, let's get this bacon. It is game time. For the big cheese of the village. He was a pretty big boy. He ate his Wheaties. He drank his milk. But now we are going into what is scientifically referred to as the thick boy. Give me your energy, chat. I'm gonna need it. Leon taking in the sights, taking a leisurely stroll. Ah, the door closed. Another door closed. What is going on here? What is it that they're dragging out that's strong enough to pull them all in? To be completely honest, fighting all of those guys... Oh my god! El Gigante has joined the fight. Ooh. He's got the power of strength. Ooh. So much death. He's almost half as effective at killing as me. Uh-oh. Leon did not get squished. That's how you get on El Gigante's bad side. You refuse to get squished. Oh! I thought I was gonna get squished. Alright, pick up some items. Oh no. He's got a tree. He's gonna use it. Oh! I got hit by the tree. In the least revealing way possible, too. Alright. Slam down those fish, Leon. I at least wanted to look at him hitting me with the tree. Ah. Usually it takes a little bit longer.
Hey, it's that dog.
It's that dog. But I guess taking that hit summoned the doggy. Yeah, now the dog is distracting him. Alright, Sylvie, all is distracted. Ooh. Is that your spine, my man? Doesn't look healthy. I'll go ahead and climb. I usually hit the wrong button when I cut. The QuickTime event will either call for C or X. And for some reason, I keep on anticipating the wrong one. And, looks like the dog has already done his part. Yep. You're gonna take another knee. There we go. Give you a full... Oh! I guess all those bullets I put into him before gave him, less health for the last rush. Oh well. His weak spot, the spine worm. You're correct. Spine worm is a scientific term. Alright, now we get our loot. 15,000 pesetas. Pretty nice. And now, because he knocked down that house, we get just free access to all of this loot. Very nice. For half a second, I was gonna hit the B button to try and see where I'm supposed to go next. Gonna go ahead and sell all my stuff here. Even though there should be a merchant encounter somewhere between here and the cabin. But I got all this stuff to offload, you know.
Thank you.
And I got this spinel also. Worth. I know, right? I was gonna comment on it, but I forgot to. They opened the door for Leon after they beat their big guy. Leon literally would not have been able to escape if they just left that door closed. But for some reason, they decided to open it. They were just like, "Aw, man, it's a video game. We gotta let him out." Or maybe it was respect. Maybe they, because Leon took out their best warrior, he is now allowed safe passage. Alrighty. I believe there's some boxes in here that contain nothing. Ah, I stand corrected. The game gives me good stuff only when it's trying to be contrarian. It gave me the usual stable of good things, and look at all these handgun bullets I have. Now then, the church is guarded by dogs, but they are no match for my secret evasive techniques of running in a straight line and heading directly at the door that they are supposed to be guarding. Reflexes, like a cat. Maybe that's why the dogs don't like me, because of my cat-like reflexes. I can tell you when I get to the maze in the castle, I'm not going to have so much luck. And, running past the dogs in the maze is torture, because after the maze, the dogs don't respawn. They're just going to try and get you. Even when you're trying to visit with the merchant. Chandelier swinging. Okay, it's that same guy, but now he's even bigger, stronger, more powerful. Get ourselves an incendiary grenade, guaranteed drop, I believe. And we got another puzzle. So, we're going to turn R 2 times. G, we're going to turn 3 times. B, we're going to turn once. We combine that and we get... Los Illuminados. Oops. I skipped the cutscene. I'm so used to skipping cutscenes when I play this game, but nothing really happened. I don't think there was a Hunnigan phone call.
Ashley.
Don't come!
Oh, hey.
Nice throw. Almost got me.
No! Get away!
Calm down. Everything's going to be just fine. My name's Leon. I'm under the president's order to rescue you.
Casually approach child.
Father?
That's right. And I have to get you out of here. Now come with me.
There's the Hunnigan phone call.
It's Leon. I've succeeded in extricating my subject.
Extricating.
Good work, Leon.
Big word.
I'll send a chopper over right away.
Where's the extraction point?
There's another trail that you can take to get out of the village. The chopper will pick you up beyond there.
Got it. I'm on my way.
Can you imagine if the game was only like 2 to 3 hours long and you managed to get to the chopper? So this is telling us how to use Ashley. All we really need to know is that you can give herbs to Ashley, and I press the Z button to tell her to,
Wait.
or
Follow me.
ooh. That's a lot of handgun ammo. What are you prepping me for, man? Then again, I did use a whole lot of it against Elegante. Don't worry about me. I've got fish. I've got fish with spices. Now then, this is supposed to be a tutorial on how to catch Ashley when she's stuck, because Ashley cannot jump down ladders. However, if you have a cutscene that plays without needing to go through a door, you can just run right forward.
I'll take the girl,
Who are you?
if you must know. My name is Osman Sadler.
Lord Sadler.
Master of this fine religious community.
What do you want?
To demonstrate to the whole world our astounding power, of course.
Love the way he speaks.
No longer will the United States think they can police the world forever. So, we
Armchair
kidnapped
politics.
the president's daughter in order to give her our power and then send her back.
No.
That was a creepy face.
Leon, I think they shot something in my neck.
What did you do to her?
We just planted her a little gift. Oh, there's going
She-
to be one.
is she
hell
even
a
of age?
party when she
You're sick.
returns home to her loving father. But before that, I thought I might bargain with the president for some donation. Believe it or not, it takes quite a lot of money to keep this church up and running.
Faith and
Really?
money will lead you nowhere, Sadler.
Oh, I
Faith
believe
and
I
money will
forgot
lead
to
you
tell
nowhere.
that we gave you the same gift.
That's a little deeper than you might think.
Conscious.
Oh, I truly hope you
Sadler just told him that he injected him with a plug-in.
special contributions. When the eggs hatch, you will become my puppets. Involuntarily, you'll do as I say. I'll have total control over your mind. Don't you think this is a revolutionary way to promulgate one's faith?
Sounds more like an alien invasion, if you ask me.
An alien invasion? Oh no, it's zealots. We're not at the castle yet. Through the window. To the wall.
You okay?
Leon, what's gonna happen to us?
Don't worry. We got into this mess. We can get out of it.
What's going to happen to us? We are going to die many times, but we're going to get out in the end. Trust me on this. Customary save, why not? Let's see. More handgun ammo. Just inundate me with the stuff. Let me swim in the ammo. Like Scrooge McDuck. I unlocked it. Now, if I were to re-enter the church, those zealots, those robed guys who shot at me with arrows. Actually, I'll just show you real quickly. Not gonna take them out, but you go back in there. They're still there. Anyways, nice meeting you, fine gentlemen. I'm gonna go ahead and shoot this barrel and send that scrolling down. Nice. See if they dropped any items. Looks like they did. Fun fact: if you didn't pick up any of the medallions, the explosion from that cart will actually take out one of the medallions for you. What's in this nest? Shiny! Shiny! Now then, it is time. Oh, it is time. Sylvie, you have served me faithfully, but I think we're about to get a new sidearm.
Some rare things on. What are you?
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome the Red 9, one of the two twin guns, the product of Leon and Luis during their short time together. The Red 9 is actually one of two twins. The Red 9 is the sister of the Roja Nueva, who stays by Luis's side
What are you buying?
always. And now we're gonna upgrade Red 9
What are you buying?
and Punisher. Red 9 does not have a nickname because Red 9 is just worthy of that respect. So, we have Sylvie here, a firepower of 1.4, respectable. We have Punchad, firepower of 1.3. And we have the Red 9, power of 1.8. Now, Red 9 isn't the best in every single situation, but if I want to be efficient with my ammunition, then Red 9 is going to be the way to go. You've never used the Red 9 for aesthetic reasons? You just love Silver Ghost that much? Or are you a Blacktail lady? You know what? Depending on how you answer, that might be a silly question. Ah. Alright, let's see what we can do here. Now that the Red 9 has joined the group, I'm going to reorganize just a little bit over here. A little bit of Resident Evil 4 inventory ASMR going on here. Completely ruined by the fact that I am talking all through it. Let's see. I want all the ammo to go that way. ¿Por qué no los dos? You actually... Did you use both the Blacktail and the Silver Ghost? Or did you just choose one per playthrough? Don't you worry about all these fish plugging up my inventory. They are gonna be gone in short order. So yes, I will go ahead and combine the stock with the red 9. And now we've got a red 9 that is very stable and easy to aim with. Ah, yeah. This also has one of the most satisfying firing sound effects. And let's see, the items do not respawn here. But we're gonna get some more handgun ammo. Why didn't I sell all my junk?
What are you selling?
So you ship well, I don't want to say that. They're all considered daughters and sisters, so I am not going to finish that thought.
Thank you. What are you buying?
So, Sylvie, take a back seat. I have overworked you so far. Red 9, who has joined me from the side of Luis, is now going to be taking us to the cabin. And oh boy, is the cabin going to be fun. Not for me, but it will be fun. Can I get a little bit more handgun ammo? Just a little bit more, just to make me feel better. No, that's a no. Well, I have breached 300 bullets. That's wild. Now then, I have tried time and time again to bum rush this part, but I just can't seem to do it. So I'm just gonna have to slug it out for the time being. And with red 9 at my side, for a turn on positive, it's gonna take less knife swipes in order to take out enemies. Uh-oh. Oh my god. Get over here, Ashley. Shoot. Come on, let's get some headshots, Red 9. Actually, I can just... Nope. Off goes your head. And it was a Plaga. You know what? This went pear-shaped really fast. So I am going to do the smart thing by taking out this man individually, grabbing their attention, leading them all out into the main village. Come on, Ashley. Yep. Gonna lead you out into the village. Lead you out on a little rodeo do-si-do. Take the path behind this house. Oh, hey! This box respawned. Is there anything in here? There is not. And all the people who are waiting for me down that path, at least most of them, should have followed me around. Unfortunately, Ashley is not quite adept at avoiding all the bear traps. So I'm gonna have to clear a path for her. And there you go. Minimal gun usage. Ashley, hide in here. Red 9 and I have a date with the Ganados. Oh, hey, a letter. Sarah and the third party. So, this is talking about Luis. The people in the village are aware that Luis is not on their side. He's helping out Leon. And they're talking about a third party. A possible third person who is undermining their efforts. Who is this third person? I don't know for a fact. Red 9, I know you got performance issues, but we need to be on point with our aiming. I know you have a stock and everything, so I know you can do it. I have faith in you, girl. What? Oh, hey. Ah. You guys just leapt right down. Good thing that kicks have a good chance of critical headshots. Looks like I got a little bit too close to the blockade. Give me that fish. Fish is good for you. Pescatarians had it right. Alright, what is my approach here? Gotta take out all the Ganados here, because I am not good at having Ashley thread the needle. Uh-oh. Who's noticed me? Did the people on the are there people on the bridge coming on down? Now, I would just throw my body through this entire room if I didn't need to make way for Ashley. But I need to make way for Ashley. So we're just gonna slug it out. One of the first rooms where I need to take it nice and slow. I call this a room, even though it's a whole outdoors area. But you know how gaming terminology works. Rooms are rooms. Unless you refer to them as boards, like people all the way back in the game, all the way back in the day. Wow, you guys are waiting for me. Unfortunately, it didn't quite do it. Invincibility frame, son. Now, I knocked that lady all the way down into the floor. Did you take fall damage? Not enough. Plaga? Nope. I took down her HP. And that just gave her a head exploding animation. Let me see. I look through here. I look through here. Great. Ah, this is why I don't like the slow rooms. I become a typical Let's Player where I just quickly narrate everything that I'm thinking. I don't like that. I like being witty. Alright, Red 9, do your job. That is how you do things. Red 9 is actually kind of broken. Alright, just in case... You know, I should be using the knife on these, because there are going to be a couple of points in this game where I'm going to need all the ammo that I can get. Now it's time for Leon to emit the loudest whistle ever. How she heard that, I have no idea. In any case, Ashley is on her way through. And unlike last time, I do need to catch her from up top. We're just gonna wait for climb up to become catch. And there we go. It's a room in Resident Evil fashion. There you go. Frames make you bullet immune. You're right, they do. Man. You know, people don't give Ashley enough credit sometimes.
I opened it, Leon.
But would you have been able to do that? To be able to climb up that whole thing and then land without injuring yourself? I couldn't. Not at any point in my life.
What a selection of what are you selling?
Let's see. Nothing new going on here. What have we got?
Leon, I have some bad news.
I'd rather not hear it.
Well, I'm afraid I have to tell you anyway. We've lost contact with the chopper. Someone must have shot it down, though we can't determine who.
That's what you get for being a helicopter pilot in Resident Evil.
Meanwhile, I want you to head towards the extraction point.
Got it.
Uh-oh. It's a welcoming committee. And, the welcoming committee from behind.
Sandwich, all right. Quick, in that cabin.
Oh boy. This is gonna be fun. As, Leon breaks continuity to bring out Silver Ghost.
president's equipped his daughter with ballistics, too.
How rude!
Cancelled.
I don't believe there's any relevance with my figure and my standing. Who are you?
Oh, excuse me, Your Highness. Perhaps the young lady might want to introduce herself first before asking someone his name.
Her name's Ashley Graham, the president's daughter.
Is she... well, you know.
Don't worry. She's cool.
Leon approved.
Never mind. There's supposed to be some kind of obvious symptom before you turn into one of them anyway.
Funny enough, the ballistics line was cut out of the VR version.
Upstairs.
Understandable, but come on, you don't mess with history.
It's game time.
Hey, that's my line. Anywho, let's go ahead and open this window so Luis can start firing at them. And then I'm gonna board up the other two as a little bit of a preparation. And then once I've got that down, then these Ganados are really gonna feel the power of the twin sisters, Red 9 and Roja Nueva. Man, Luis is doing work out there. But I can't reach past him. I'll let you do some work, Luis. And then, for the first half of this, I'm gonna do something that's really surprising. It might shock you what I am about to do here. I am not going to stand us right alongside Luis. Once the enemies start pouring in through the windows, a special guest is gonna make an appearance. Not for very long though, but it's gonna be interesting. Oh man, Luis, how'd you let that guy through? Alright, Punchad, it is time. Oh no. Punchad, you have invited bad luck on us all. The reason why I use the Punisher on the stairs is because I'm supposed to. It helps actually take down the numbers of the enemies coming on in. But then, this one Plaga had to appear. I do not like... How'd you hit me? Oh, that was a hatchet. Alright. Let's get Sylvie back in here. Yeah, but my initial strategy is to use the Punisher while on the stairs to hit multiple enemies at once. Unfortunately, the Plaga kind of stopped up that strategy. I hear Luis doing work down there, so that's good. Uh-oh. So the windows are broken, meaning the enemies are trying to get up here. Oh, hi, Luis. Thank you for the ammo. I really tried to make use of the Punisher before any shield enemies came up, but RNG decided to be really amusing. Anyway. Oh, wow. That hurt. Fish time. Hopefully I can take another hit. Anyways, my strategy for the cabin parts: once the upstairs fills up with people, go downstairs. Once the downstairs fills up with people, go upstairs. Plagas. And then we're going back down here. And then start knocking down ladders.
Use this.
Thank you for the grenade, Luis. That will make for some nice money. Oh no, Luis! You'll be fine. Now, one strategy is to just let Lewis do all the shooting, while you knock down the ladders repeatedly. Oh no! Why have I done this to myself? Because every time you knock down a ladder that has a ganado on it, it actually takes damage from the fall. I feel really nervous, so I'm gonna eat my second fish. Oh my god, that's why I did it. Shoot. I'm gonna go ahead and use one of my big heals. That's why I did it! Alright, Lewis, you take care of things up there. One Plaga can just absolutely ruin your day in this segment. It has done it so many times. I have been wombo comboed by Plagas. It is not a good time, especially when you're several minutes into this whole sequence. No! Reloading. Alright, back up we go. Gotta take down these ladders. And Lewis, can you bag some more kills for us? For your daughters? Oh no! You just went straight for me, didn't you? Look at the range! That is some Marth grab range right there. Oh, first try. First try.
Looks like they're backing off.
So, what do we do now?
Flash the Plagas. No! This is a this is a handgun stipulation.
Forgot something.
It's not the most hardcore handgun stipulation, but it's still a handgun stipulation. I don't think you were here when I came up with that, when I told everyone. But yeah, this is a handgun stipulation run. I can only use Sylvie, Red 9, Punchad, or Blacktail. Blackie? Did I call it Blacktail Blackie? But now, we are on the other side of the dreaded cabin segment, and I believe that I took way too many lumps there, but it's fine. Now then, I don't believe there are too many things to pick up. You have this handgun ammo, and I believe a TMP ammo. Could be wrong. Leon, I kicked that over for a reason. Nah, I've already cleared out the area. Ah, here's the TMP ammo. I was right and I was wrong at the same time. Stage 1 Plagas are the worst. Oh, you bet. They are unpredictable and very hard to hit. 2 routes. So basically, they're telling me that the route on the left is full of a bunch of ganados, and the route on the right has 1 elegante.
What are you selling?
Guess which one I'm gonna use?
Thank you. Come back anytime.
Okay. I'm actually gonna pull out Sylvie for this one because I'm gonna need an agile gun. You go left? Oh, for the Chainsaw Twins. I am not surprised. I am not surprised. If there are waifu twins involved, I would expect no less. Oh my god, it's the big Chungus. But look, there's a boulder.
Leon!
A boulder that I could possibly use to... Ashley, get out of the way of the boulder. That almost hit you. Alright, so now the boulder is blocking the way. Oh no! I blocked myself. Quickly! Run, Ashley, run! We have to make for the door. Keep it up, Ashley. Keep it up. You're doing great. Sylvie, Punchhead. Red 9, stop holding us back. Use the key. Go through the door. We did it. But this isn't the end, though.
Wait.
Because we are going to go back, and we are going to return for the treasure over here. Being a really big daredevil. Nope. That did not go properly. I keep forgetting that I need to lure the El Gigante away before I can do that safely. Oh well. Guess I'll use this. Probably not a good trade. That's also the route. That's also the route that you can hide Ashley in. That's a good point. All right. Now that I have picked up the treasure, let's go ahead and pick up all this good stuff. We're just gonna back up from the El Gigante. He's gonna try to grab me. Ah, come on! Nope, I'm not taking the lump this time. I probably shouldn't have taken the lump when I got hit the first time anyway. Usually, the backing up speed is enough to avoid El Gigante. Okay, there we go. That's better. Okay. I believe going left? Yeah, going left is the way. Okay, are you gonna go after Ashley? No, you're not. Okay. Back up a little bit more. Go around to his left. Damn it. Alright, didn't take that much of a lump over there. Once again, when I did all my other runs of this game, I was able to effortlessly dodge the guy and get all the treasures flawlessly. But that seems to be a theme here. Games that I have played dozens of times, I just cannot flex. I try to flex, I get insta-karma. Hello, merchant. Ignore all the stretch marks, all the imprints on my sides. Don't want to talk about it. Alright, and with that, because I don't go down the left path, we have as many gems as we can possibly get for the Elegant Mask. The last gem is hidden in the left path, but I'm not gonna use the left path. So, I'm just gonna sell the Elegant Mask right now. It's never occurred to you to not kill that guy? Yeah. And as I showed you, it is very easy to just drop the boulder, let it run interference, and then just book it out of there. And if you don't want to waste any heals, then you don't need to pick up all of the loot along the way. You're probably saving yourself a whole lot of grief by just skipping over everything. Rifle ammo. The village's last offense, basically telling us that Chief Mendez, aka the Big Cheese, he is getting ready to go on a rampage and take out Leon himself. Let me see. I believe... No, the cave with the yellow cat's eye is on the other side. Anywho, this time, Punchhead is going to prove some value by saving me 1, maybe 2 bullets. Hopefully, I can shoot one shot that overlaps a couple of Ganados and take them out multiple times. Alright, Punchhead, you got this. So, in this section, for anybody who doesn't know, we are going down a lift, and there are going to be a bunch of enemies that try to throw hatchets at me. Let's see. Yeah! Punch add value. That saved me a bullet. And that was not Punch Ad's fault, that was entirely me. I have a good mind to start this entire segment over. I'm still north of 350 bullets anyway. And then there was one more enterprising gentleman right over here. I used up so many bullets unnecessarily. It is shame on me, shame on my cow. I, too, love Ashley's fist pump when you kill someone. She's already gotten the idea that Leon's specialty is winning fights, so she's just like, yes! Yes! Leon's the man. Alright, let's go in here. Ashley, come on through the window. Alright, fine. Use the door like a normal person. Don't just slap your palm on some broken glass, why don't you? It's good for you. Builds character. Alright, Ashley. You wait here just in case I mess up. I didn't mess up. I wasted some ammo, but I didn't mess up. Alright, now Ashley waits here. If you don't tell her to wait, she climbs up the ladder, and then you have to catch her on the way down. So I'm not gonna have that happen. Yeah. And inside of here we have the final cat's eye. So, unlike the beer stein, we will be able to complete. So, unlike the mask, we'll be able to complete our beer stein. Beauty. Leon has leather gloves, Ashley is bare-palmed. Okay, use logic. Go ahead. Make my brain explode. Like a Sylvie bullet. Now then. Merchant. A man. A dude, my love. Punch Ad did really well. Welcome. Such a big chest for a single gemstone. Correct.
Thank you.
Okay. Oh yeah.
What are you buying?
Nothing new to buy, nothing new to tune up. I'm gonna save before the boss, just because it feels like a good ritual. Alright, Ashley. Let us go this way. And for everything that waits. Anytime there are big chests involved, I am there for it. I am sure you feel the same way.
You better stay outside. Ashley, go hide.
Yeah.
Good call, Leon. I don't think Ashley is around for any of the major boss fights. Oh man, we became Resident Evil 7. How? So, ooh. That hurt even worse than the choking. I don't suppose this is when I become unpleasant to your eyes, is it? Nope. Uh-oh. This is actually...
Hasta luego.
Hasta luego. This is actually kind of a hint as to Mendez's weakness. Because Mendez takes a lot of damage from red barrels and from incendiary grenades. Now, for my ultra-lame method of taking out Mendez. Back up! Fire, 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 fire. One. Oh no. He's too close. I won't be able to safely get around him this time. Ah, there we go. Alright. Now, you gonna vault over to me. What is going on? Mendez isn't behaving like he normally does. Ah! Alright, I'm gonna need an herb. In fact, I'm gonna go up here. Wait, I remember what it is that I'm supposed to do now. Yeah, I lure him over here first. I blow up the barrel, and then I start my my cycle. Anyways, let's get over here. All right. I'm gonna go ahead and retry here. Because I forgot the way that the flow of the fight's supposed to go. The best escort mission in gaming to date? Quite possibly. I don't like that you have to repeatedly go through this these cutscenes. Oh my god. Yeah! So, I'm not going to use any grenades or things like that, but I will make use of barrels, because those are still done by shooting your gun. Oh no. Reloading. Done me no favors in this whole playthrough. Uh-oh. You gonna vault? Nope. Don't tag me, bro. And yes, this is ultra lame, but it is the safest way to take out Mendez, especially if you don't have a lot of high stopping power weapons. Did I die? I did die. My experience means nothing in this game. Of course, it probably doesn't help that I'm not healing, but come on, man! Not going my way tonight. Not going my way tonight. We have entered the Silent Rage portion of this playthrough. It stings even worse than playing normally, because I'm trying to be cool for the YouTubes, and I am decidedly not being cool. You know what? Nope. Please don't die, Leon. Oh my god. Alright, guess I'm using one of those little green herbs. Maybe I'm not taking... Maybe I'm, using... Maybe I'm shooting too much. Long ribs? Yes, indeed. Long and tall. Then we gotta do the cut, then we gotta do the quick time event again. I swear, some of the physics in this game are behaving differently than when I originally played it. Like that dozen times during the first third of the year. Gonna vault yourself at me? No, you're not. Alright, new tactic. Ladder strats. Watch as I immediately make the wrong decision. Ha! So he stretches up in order to try to get me on the rafters. Interesting. Oh no. So yeah. He goes, Gomu no, gadget stretcher. Can he not hit me when he does that? Fascinating. I'm gonna hit you in the legs. You are not gonna be able to run marathons for a long time, sir. Alright. Reload. Hopefully that doesn't expose me. Nice. Good shot, Red 9. Friggin'. Not my finest moments. Or maybe I should actually try using the QuickTime events. I keep on thinking I outrun them, but apparently not. There you go. The QuickTime events are there for a reason. As you can say, is a long, long man. Oh wait, there are the herbs that I was looking for. Oh, we gotta move on to stage 2 yet. Red 9 is starting to get tired, get hungry, and yet still so many bullets. I do not know how I have so many, to be completely honest. Maybe it's because I was saving so much. There we go, stage 1 down. Is he dead? Is he dead? Of course not. So now, I sincerely hope that my lame strategy for this portion of the fight is going to pay off. Yeah, just wait for him to drop down next to you, go to the entire other side of the arena. Repeat. He moves on kind of like a 3x2 grid. So as long as you're not in the same grid as him, he will spend all of his time moving from grid to grid. Oh no! Reload. Nice. Nice shooting, Red 9. It's a really big pain when he moves multiple spaces at once. But when he moves one space, that's what we like to see! Yeah, he just, he made a beeline for me. This is just like the Red 9 playthrough. Usually when I play this game, I have way too much healing, but now I am losing so much healing, and I have so much ammo. What is it with me and streaming and taking hits? Because it's funny, that's why. One of these days, I'll get a clipper to do proper justice to the hilarity of this moment. Don't you dare! Ah, he dared. Hey. Nope. Yes, yes. What is that, like... that was a death ratio of, what, 7 to 1? If we include all these salty resets? Gross. So, before I go ahead and leap my body out of the window, let's see if there's anything that I missed. Ah, the incendiary grenade, which is usually useful for taking them out in short order, but I am putting myself through this torture, so we're good. And usually my ammo supply is quite wrecked by the end of Mendez. Guess taking all those lumps earned me good drops and good saving. Oh, hey, red. So, it looks like I'm not too far behind on my heels. Anything else? Any more takers? No. Then we'll just combine these and be on our way. Wait. Oh, thought I saw another red herb, like, over here. But nope, that was just, Mendez's back claw. What even are you? Yeet!
Are you okay, Leon?
Wait. Follow me.
I'm over it. I do that every single time I leave the barn. Ashley asks me if I'm okay, and I just have to take a moment to compose myself. Now let's get out of here. We are almost done with the... well, we're just about done with the first third of Resident Evil 4. The village section, which some would consider to be the more defining section, the superior section between the three. Pardon me. Let's see. I know I got a spinel over there, and I no longer have any treasures. I mean, the other sections are good in their own right. You know, the image of Leon shuffling through heavily wooded areas, being pursued by regular-looking people who have clearly gone out of their minds. The only thing standing between him and certain death, a single handgun. That is Resident Evil 4 for me. That is the image for me. Big cheese became cream. That's my kind of cheese. He became a cheese crumble. Became melted cheese. Now we use the eye to behold. And luckily for us, that eye was the retina scanner needed to leave this place. Cool. And there it is, the second area, the castle. But it looks like we've got some stiff competition. Or do we? Oh lord, they're gonna run us over. Just like that. Up, take out the driver. Then it's fine. Also, guaranteed handgun bullets over here. Alright, so this is gonna be fun. Turn around, look at the door, keep on backing up. Keep on backing up. Normally, pretty soon after you pass the truck, a whole swarm of Ganados start chasing us. But if you keep the door in your vision, they're not going to do that. Probably because they need to hide. They can't exactly have Ganados just appearing out of nowhere, just boop, popping into existence. So they need the door to be hidden. And as long as I'm looking at it, they can't break reality by not doing it. So as soon as I look away... There we go. Now the fun starts. Let's get going, Ashley. Oh, they're coming after me.
Yeah.
That's gonna take a lot of kicking to get through all those guys. Or will it?
You take that one.
Okay.
Ready?
Ashley, best girl, look at her cooperating with Leon. Pulling those heavy cranks as it's nothing. Har har.
Come on.
Yeah.
Alright. And, surprisingly enough, very off-brand for my streaming as of late, I'm going to call it here for tonight. Going to give myself ample opportunity to get plenty of sleep, wrap up some chores on my end. Not that I don't love the 4 to 5 hour streams, but I feel like segmenting this game out into the 3 major sections is gonna be just fine. Oh, with that said, we're looking into the castle right now, and when we come on to this stream next time, we're going to go through the castle and see how much thicker the plot can get. Aha! You didn't know that not looking away would keep the Ganados at bay? Well, you learn something new every day. So, Sam, Kit, thank you both so much for coming. We're gonna call it here. So, you can tell that I don't have a standard streaming outro. Bye-bye.